Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I've been watching Attack on Titan Season 2 Episode 10. So last time guys on Attack on Titan. So yeah, last episode Reinhard and Berthold took Ymir and Eren to the giant forest. They needed to recover and they wanted to wait until nightfall because they were wary of other Titans. Eren and Ymir, they were healing up as well because Eren, he was missing both of his arms, Ymir missing an arm and a leg. We had that pretty interesting conversation between them. We learned that Reiner has like a split personality because the belief is that, you know, all of the time of him, you know, pretending to be a soldier, all of those years, has him, you know, believing sometimes that he is a soldier and not a warrior because of all of the horrible things that he's done. It's like an escape for him. But obviously Eren, he wasn't having any sympathy for him and he was furious with both of them for all of the, you know, terrible things that they did do. Ymir, I don't know, looks like she might be swayed to join Reinhard and Bertha because Reinhard, he was using Krista as a way, you know, to entice her to join, saying that, you know, he cares about her and he wants what's best for her. Maybe he does, but I still don't think that Ymir should join. So we'll see. Ymir also said something about the Beast Titan and that Reinhard and Berthold seem to know them, or seem to know it rather. So it'll be interesting to see if the Beast Titan is like in charge or what's going on there. What's so important about, you know, their hometown? Is it all Titans or people who could transform into Titans? We also have Hanji. Well, not Hanji. Hanji, she wanted to go to Connie's hometown, but she's not in any condition to actually go. So I believe her second command will go, and everyone, pretty much everyone else. Erwin, Mikasa, Hans, John, Armin, all of them are headed towards the giant forest in hopes of rescuing, you know, Eren and Mikasa. So we ended the episode with the scouts, you know, not that far away from the giant forest, and Eren saying that there's like an hour into nightfall. So pretty interested to see what's gonna happen in this episode. If the scouts are going to arrive before nightfall and have to deal with all of the Titans, or if they're going to arrive nightfall and then just have to deal with Reinhard and Berthold in their human forms, or if scenario number 3 is nightfall but Berthold and, you know, Reinhard. But I don't see how they will be able to, you know, get to their hometown before the scouts, because I don't see that they have any horses. They have the ODM gear, but I don't know how far that will actually take them because they need, you know, trees and, you know, close to each other. Anyways, enough talking. Let's see what's gonna happen. Here we go. That is so fucking creepy. He's learned that from Hanji. Wait and investigate, see what's going on. Shit, it does look like a small. Holy fuck. What does that mean though?
Rainer, 君は今なんだ? 安心しろ、戦士だ。戦士としてユミルを信用するというの？あいつはマルセルを食ったやつじゃないか。ああ、だからこそユミルの立場は明白だ。せっかく人間に戻れたんだ。上手に立ち回って自分だけは生きたいと思っただろう。クリスタと出会うまでは。それにクリスタが可愛いってこと以外にもこっち側に連れて行きたい理由はあるだろう。クリスタはウォール教の一族の重要人物だ。もし座標がエレンでなければ俺たちの任務はまだ終わらない。そんな時にクリスタがいれば今よりずっと探しやすくなるはずだ。
Okay, I don't know. I didn't understand what they were saying about Eren.
近いな。
何話してんだ。
I might have to go back to that later.
日没まではまだあるが出発するつもりか。まだ夜になってねえぞ。
いや、もう出発だ。エレン、無駄な抵抗はするなよ。
Is he gonna?
乱暴な真似はよしてくれよ。俺はこんな状態なんだぞ。抵抗なんかできるわけないだろう。
He's gonna resist, isn't he?
頼むよ。
君は人間に戻るとき、
Turn back to human.
誰を食ったか覚えているか。
いや、覚えてないが。
So she didn't have control over it.
ちょうど5年前ってこと。
Eren and Reiner are struggling over there.
そうか。
She's healed
す
up.
まないな。覚えてすらいなくて。
覚えてないのは仕方がない。僕らの時もそうだった。
そうか。
エレンも覚えてなさそうだし。
そういうものなのか。
So it's like the first time they transformed, they don't remember
どうだろ
what they've
う。
done.
よくわからない。
Wait, 60 years? So she's been alive more than 60 years?
まさか。
What? She can actually see Krista?
いや、いる。
ライナー、クリスタだ。クリスタがそこまで来てる。
あ
連れ去るなら今だ。
あ、なぜわかる。見えたわけじゃねえんだろ。
絶対にいる。あいつはバカでどう超えたお人よしだ。私を助けに来るんだよ、あいつは。
So she didn't necessarily see her, she just had the sense that she's there.
今は成功する可能性が低いだろ。どうやってあの中からクリスタを連れ去るんだ。機会を待て。
ダメだ、信用できない。
信じ
Good,
ろ。
shouldn't trust
ク
him.
リスタは本当に俺らにも必要なんだ。
じゃあ今やれよ。今それを証明してみせろ。私は今じゃなきゃ嫌だ。今あいつに会いたい。
今は僕らだけでも逃げ切れるかどうかわからない状況なんだ。約束する。クリスタだけは必ずこの争いから救い出すと。俺たちが必ず。だから今与え
Then
て
she
くれ。
just want her for her own
それがクリスタのためなんだ。
purposes.
分かってくれユミル。
本当にクリスタのためなんだな。
Exactly, is it?
この子はどうだ。
She was
よしおいで。君は今日からおじさんたちと暮らすんだよ。全く新しい人生を始めるんだ。
she was an
新しい
orphan.
人生には新しい名前が必要だ。わかるね。
あの時初めて自分に嘘をついた。これは仕方のないことなんだって自分に言い聞かせたんだ。でも
このユミル様こそ真に王の血を継ぐ存在。ユミル様がおられる限り我らは永遠に不滅だ。
Mortality? What the fuck is going on with these crazy sons of bitches?
正直悪い気分じゃなかった。冷えてない飯も地べたじゃない寝床もそうだけど、
ユミル様、
何より初めて誰かに必要とされて初めて誰かの役に立ててるってことが私には何よりも大事だったんだ。でもあの
I'm
時
confused as fuck.
この娘だ。この娘が言ったんだ。自分は王の血を継ぐ存在だと。我々はそれを信じただけだ。
You lying sons of
そんな
bitches.
のは全部作り話だったってことを
And what the fuck is going on? What's the blood of the king?
そうなのか。
blood of the king, and why were they worshipping her?
そうだ。でまた嘘をついた。それでみんなが助かるならと。しかし。
So what is?
そうはならなかった。
Like a different religion, different. Fuck. Wait. Wait, what's going on? What the fuck is going on?
だって多くの人たちを騙したことへの罰じゃない。人の役に立てていると自分に言い聞かせ、自分に嘘をつき続けたことへの罰なんだって。
Whoa.
巨人だ。逃げろ。
That was. So Annie was there too? So I guess at this point she didn't have control. It's a beautiful song.
再び目を覚ますと、そこには自由が広がっていた。仮に運命ってやつがあるなら、その気まぐれさに笑うしかなかった。
So I'm guessing this is the first time she transformed back into her human form?
私は誓ったんだ。もう嘘をつくのは終わりだ。もう二度と自分には嘘をつかない。そうして。
Is that when she went to feed
なあ
Sasha?
お前、いいことしようとしてるだろ。お前と出会ったんだ。私にはすぐに分かった。お前も私と同じで自分に嘘をついて。
Oh.
よせ、ユミル。
今この場を支配で
Don't
き
you
る
think at
の
first
私なんじゃ
it's
ねえ
like
か
China
と思わない
moves?
か。
Definitely the way she moves like a spider. Here we go.
よせ、落ちるぞ。
私は別にいいよ。巨人になれば。お前らの巨人より非力だろうが、気を伝って素早く動ける。お前からエレンを奪って調査兵団のところに行くことも
That she can.
できる。
I hope she does.
お前らが今クリスタを連れて行かないのなら、ここでお前らと戦って邪魔をする。
Just go back to Krista with Aaron.
助けられないぞ。
Are we?
あんたらには分からないだろう。こんな人間だと知っても優しく笑ってくれるんだぜ。あいつは。
お前。
怒らないでくれよ。ちゃんと考えがあるんだ。私も戦うから今より逃げやすくなるからさ。それとも殺し合うか。私が正気か確かめてくれよ。
I wouldn't mess with her.
が見えました。巨人に変化した際の光だと思われます。
何やったか。総員3回。敵はすでに巨人化したと思われる。エレンを見つけ出し奪還せよ。
Started just looking for Aaron, not Ymir too.
また憲兵が。戦闘は目的ではない。何より奪い去ることを優先せよ。
Military police with them?
分かってるはずだ。
I'm not sure how the garrisons and the MP are gonna do.
こんなところに。待ってください。こいつはユミルです。さらわれたユミルの巨人の姿です。おい、ユミル、どうしたんだお前だけ。エレンはどこだ。
This is all to capture or to get Krista.
無事だったんだね。
Fuck. She's not dead, but
クリスタを食いやがった。
she's just taking her
にあいつが味方だとは限らねえと思ってたがな。
ああ、明らかに敵対的だ。
I don't think she's hostile, she just
僕らはおびき寄せられていた。
wants Krista.
来たぞライナー。あ
Fuck. This is gonna get bloody. Is he... Okay, they're running. Who's not fighting? They should keep trying to, you know, stay close to them, because it's gonna become dark soon, so I think they shouldn't be able to move, right?
絶対に取り返すぞ。エレンは俺の命に変えても。
I love Hans. So guys, that was Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 10. So a whole bunch of information in this episode. I actually had to go back after watching it and rewatch a few scenes because I'm sure I missed a few things here and there. Because a lot of it wasn't making any sense. But I did manage to understand most of it, I believe. Or not most of it, some of it. Anyways, in the beginning, we had Berthold talking with Reinar and, you know, saying how Krista is important because she's a member of the church, or her parents are, not her parents, her father, I believe, is a member of the church. So that's why they want her. And Eren, they want him because they believe that he's the coordinate. I'm not sure if I read that right. I think I did, but I don't know what the hell that means. Is it like because they think he's some sort of special Titan, or don't know. But anyways, they said that if he's not, then their job is not yet finished, so I'm sure we'll learn more whether he is or whether he's not. So we got a backstory into Ymir, and we found out that she was actually from a village unknown, but it's outside of the walls, so that's pretty interesting. And she was an orphan as well. So then some guy comes along and takes her, and this is where it gets interesting and crazy. And he says that she's the one who's gonna inherit the blood of the king, and then they start worshiping her, and she grows older and they're still worshiping her until I believe like officers or military police busted up the joint and I don't know, started arresting all of them. And I didn't catch this in my first time watching it, but when they were, you know, throwing everyone off the wall, they were actually like stabbing them, and I don't think that was to kill them, because obviously Ymir was alive. I believe that's actually to cause them to transform, which is interesting as hell, because they were pushing him off of the wall, I believe like outside of the wall, and then like stabbing each member and then throwing him off the wall. And then we saw the light, which obviously is when, you know, Titan transformed. And then we saw Ymir in her Titan form, years and years going by, and then she was actually underground, and then finally she comes out of the ground, and then she eats whatever his name is, Reiner and Berthold's friend, and Annie was there too, which is interesting. Anyways, she ends up transforming back into her human form. Huh. And we also learned, because she said that she's been alive or wandering the walls for over 60 years, so if she's over 60 years old, is that just in her case, or can all Titans live that long, or I have no idea. But back to the blood of the king. So was all of those members actually people who can transform into a Titan? Because they said she will make us immortal. So I don't know. Freaking confused as hell. So is blood of the king like blood of a Titan? Or a special Titan? Or if so, like, did the other members, were they already Titans? wouldn't make sense if they were Titans, because they said she will make us immortal. So I don't know. Did they take her blood and then like I don't know, drink it, and then they became Titans as well, or able to transform into Titans as well? But how did they know that she was able to transform into a Titan? And was she able to transform into a Titan before? I have no idea. I don't know, like, it's not adding up to me, because I don't think she was able to transform at first. So she got there, and then I believe they gave her something, which is blood of the king, and I think that's when she was able to transform. But if they had blood of the king, then why did they need her? Couldn't they just drink it or whatever and, you know, become immortal? And then she was talking about lying, so she didn't, I guess she didn't know that she had blood of the king. I don't know. But the things that we do know is Titans, I don't know if all of them, but at least in her case, she lived over 60 years and she still looks like she's in her, you know, early 20s or even younger. Huh. And if that's the case, then let's assume Blood of the King is, you know, from Titan and makes people able to transform into Titan. Then the military police, they weren't wearing military police uniforms, but that was a long time ago, so I'm assuming they were the military police. So they knew about it all that time, so why is it new to them right now? Was it just lost to history, or I don't know. Anyways, in the end, the scouts were hot on their trails. Ymir, she wasn't willing to go unless they brought Krista with them. So Ymir, she transformed, waited until Krista showed up, grabbed her with her mouth, and hopped on Reinhardt's armor Titan form, along with Bertha, who was carrying, you know, Eren, and they're making a run for it. I'm not sure if they'll be able to get to their hometown before, you know, it's dark, but the scouts are still chasing them, so we'll see if they make it before it gets dark, or if it does, if it gets dark, and then what would happen to, like, would Reinhardt transform back to his human form, or will he just like slow down? I'm not sure. But shit, just 2 more episodes. Also want to let you guys know that if you want to check out the next episode, you can right now on patreon.com/wolfnation91. I'll be leaving a link in the description below. I'm starting early access for most of the shows that I'm doing, and if you're interested, you can go ahead and check that out. But as always, guys, hit me in the comments, let me know what you think, like and subscribe. Till next time, guys, take it easy.